家里女性多啊，女性。馓子，Mandarin 是馓子，in Uyghur is 粽子。
Wow, that's crazy. It's all one thing, probably. It's all connected.
Yeah, it's like a noodle.
Yeah.
Right?
你说你不要，你不管我，你给客人老师啊，你说那个你爱人来。
So this couple here actually live in this building. This is their home. So we just saw how the karaz were made and a bit of a backstory behind them. And now what we're seeing is the result of being able to deliver that water to areas that would ordinarily not support life as easily. This is a Uyghur family that lives just outside of where we were a few minutes ago. The water that is delivered to this property is through those canals, underground canals. This family is quite special. They have 4 children. One of them is in the military. Another works for the Forestry Service. One of them is studying the postdoc in university, and another is in the military. So they have a very diverse family, and they're very proud of it. And their life here is supported by the ability of bringing that water to this area and doing it in a very unique, ancient, and beautiful way. Looks like a donut. Tastes like a donut. So this family's farm gets all of its irrigation from the system of karaz that are feeding water throughout Turpan. It's pretty incredible. I mean, there's a lot of water here, and it's standing, you know, so it's feeding everything. It's keeping everything watered and irrigated. And I mean, this water has traveled underground through holes made 300 years ago by men with their bare hands, and today it's being used to uplift a local Uyghur family and allow them to live prosperously. This backyard farm is pretty incredible. I see tomatoes, I see grapes, I see all manner of vegetables. And this is one of hundreds, if not thousands, of households, of families that have been using this water over the last 100+ years. Think of all the families it's benefited over that time, and multiply that out also by the amount of people that eat foods that would not be sustainable without the irrigation network created so long ago.
Yeah, all their 4 kids are settled in. Have settled in Urumqi. Very outstanding kids, and these are like in the old times when they were young. Of course they were much poorer. Like it was unimaginable to have a large house like this and own a car. Grandpa drive this car by himself all the day.
SUV, Jayoe.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're quite happy with their life now.
What is it? Is this like a restaurant, or is this typical to have this large of an open space in the front of your house?
这个都没有人translator isn't here.
Oh.
We need a translator back. Yeah, it's very common for Uyghur families here, especially in Turpan, because where they grow all the grapes, so they want to have a large yard.
Oh, so they'll hang grapes here. They'll dry grapes
no,
here?
like this is just for like they just prefer to have a large space in her, and they have a yard over there. 他觉得这个地方空间好大。哇，哇！哦，好好看。
This lifestyle is unique in itself. You could tell by a lot of the windows are covered. This is to keep the cool in, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of the living is on the ground. So the pillows are up against the wall. A lot of carpets. Beautiful home. Different though. Look at this place. Did you make any of these?
这是自己绣的还是买的？ She made that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Whoa! Wow! Oh, that's them. That's them when they were young.
Wow, handsome guy. You are very serious.
很严肃哦，很严肃的表情。
Wow, very beautiful, 漂亮。
漂亮。The grandchildren when they were 1 year old, but now they are 12.
Every family's house has to pay tribute to the kids.
故宫啊 when they went to the Forbidden City in Beijing. Now they spend a lot of time traveling inside of Xinjiang, outside of Xinjiang. So this is in Beijing, for the Forbidden City, dressing like the emperor and the queen. 好的，好的，谢谢。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
为什么会有那么多的盘子？
Are they special, like significant?
是有什么
That they're
特别的
different?
意义吗？
家里来了客人，我们就用这个碗，就用这个碗，然后呢放到那边，它也会干净。
Yeah, just that because when they have guests here, they will separate all this
Plates.
yeah, all these plates. So those are especially for the guests.
Okay.
So they put them in a higher place. 好的，谢谢。
Your bracelet is beautiful. Where did you
他
get
说
it?
您这个手镯，手镯这个特别漂亮，
좀漂亮.
真的好漂亮。啊，不
Oh, no.
不能。而且我发现
Is
好像
it from Turpan?
是
Bunu bolam Kashgar'ına gittik yanında.
Kashgar.
啊，这而且手上
Mala altın. Mala altın mala.
对配套的
Ha bu altın emas.
这不是一套，它是自己搭配的。
哦，自己搭的。
是去
Ah,
She made it?
No,
Manam
she
tüyleri
got them
manam
separately,
tüyleri.
but they're matching
哦
this jewelries. 而且颜色就很鲜艳。不行，我不能收这个，不能不。女儿啊，his sister's daughter.
Okay. Hello. Nice to meet you.
My name is Shahar Jati.
Shahar Jati.
哦，对，
My name is Matt.
yeah.
A little bit easier. How old are you?
14岁。
14.
Ah, 蔬菜都有啊。They are growing all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Apricot, grapes, there's some other fruits that I can't remember, and also the plant. Yeah, tomatoes, cucumber, and also the grass that the local Uyghur girls use to paint their eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they use it as a paintbrush sort of thing?
No,
or
they use that
ink?
ingredient to they use that ingredient add to their eyebrow pencil, so will help to grow more hair.
So do all of the community here use the water together from the karaz?
我们附近是好多那个家庭都在用这个卡尔井，同一个卡尔井嘛。
무슨 아트라프는 보실라 하면서 아무스 옥샤시 버 카르스 수이든 파이든다.
Yeah, several household live around here use this karaz well to water their plants, water their yard.
Where's the main one? And do they personally take their own path to bring it to the water here?
Yeah, they use the one that we saw, the main one in the museum.
Wow, that's this one.
Yeah.
Wow. What is your favorite crop to grow here?
啊，这是什么？
Osman.
哦 ，Osman。他明白了，应该怎么用啊？哦、so basically squish
天然的
this plant, and it use the juice to paint the eyebrows, so it helps to grow more hair.
Sayılan amısını şu suda soğurup işlep çıkarış. Organik aldı işlep çıkarıp yüzümüzü istimal kılmaz.
It's very natural, no chemicals.
这是什么呢？
Neşbitinin bir xili. Neşbitin.
这是梨子，梨树嘛。
李子
梨子。
What's the name of that?
I'll have to look that up later.
At least take the dirt off. Just for themselves. They don't sell those.
Jing's like, wash the dirt off. God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Do they use the well for drinking as well as growing, or do they now
你们
use a
他们
different
也
system?
喝这个水吗？还是只是用来灌溉？哦、yeah, they drink the water
It's
from.
there. It's everything. Yeah. Cucumbers. Oh, you didn't see the cat yet. I got a great clip of the cat. Yeah. Go. Very good. The water inside this cucumber came from the mountains about 10-20 kilometers away through a tunnel underground dug 300 years ago to bring water to this house to feed these crops. Pretty wild. Just like the last place that we went, these are the vines that they have at the house growing their own personal grapes and fruits and vegetables, but the grapevines here, just like at the last place that we saw, when the winter time comes, they take them all, they sort of coil them up, and they bury them in the ground next to the trellises here. And then next spring, summer, they unravel them and they put them up, and you know, it ensures a good crop growth and no loss of the plant over the winter time.
Oh. Yeah, so they're retired.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, so and all their kids and their grandchildren basically settled in Urumqi. So basically their life now is growing some vegetables, growing some fruits, travel around, and they have their
Retirement?
pension, and also all this healthcare system. So both of them, they can get around over 8,000 kwai every month.
Okay, a couple of $1,000, you know?
Yeah, and living city like Turpan,
Yeah.
they can have a very decent life.
Yeah. Where have you traveled all around China? Is there a special place you'd like to go to, or a place that you'd like to go to?
Basically, they have been to everywhere in Xinjiang, and they have traveled to Beijing for 7 times.
Wow.
And now they have plans to travel to Sanya soon.
Okay, great. We were just in Sanya doing scuba diving.
Yeah.
There's a ladder here that goes up above the terraces. Let's take a look at what's up here in the attics. Might be a nice place to access your grapes, but also you kind of get a beautiful view of the area above the property in the neighbors' houses. You could see right here they're building a drying house. Now I know. I imagine if you came above here, you'd see a lot of those style structures. You've got these metal beams that they have as the trellis to wrap up all the grapevines. And then you've got some fruiting trees here. And then this tree here is actually popping out of the roof. Curious what might be growing in that. You've got this satellite dish. In the evening times, you can come up here and chill out. I bet it's beautiful at night here. It just ends up getting really comfortable. Right now it's very hot. And then it looks like they're drying some wood here, maybe for burning later. I'm not sure. Maybe this is kindling to be. And then this is the openings to the main open air room that we were just at. And then that's their backyard. Some more grapevines here, tomatoes, celery, cucumbers, all sorts of stuff. And then if you look at the neighbors, they're doing similar things, growing vegetables and fruits, and you can see more grapevines and more drying racks for kindling and wood, and beds. So some more beds and stuff up here. I love traveling because it gives you an idea of how different people live. You know, there's so many different ways to live in different countries, in different cultures, doing different things. I mean, these people are retired, hanging out, you know, whereas in America, you know, or in a lot of parts of the West, you'd live out your golden years, your sunsetting years in some, you know, retirement complex, or, you know, maybe some people detach from their family when they get older. Not everybody, but I'm just saying different places. These people have lived an interesting life, and now they're enjoying literally the fruits of their lifelong labor. They have successful kids going off to have their own successful lives, and they're living here, growing their fruits and vegetables in their backyard, supplied with water by the ancient system set up hundreds of years ago, and all is right with the world for them. Pretty beautiful. Obviously, I'm not saying that all Uyghurs live this way, but this family lives this way. And it's probably very similar to the way that their neighbors live their lives in this entire community of Turpan. So.
What is happening? Oh, I was taking a tour inside. You guys have a party?
Hey!
典型的维吾尔族的舞蹈动作吧，扭脖子，扭脖子，然后包括那个手也有很多动作，对不对？这样子，这样子，哎，这样，这样，
哦，对，
这样子，接下来就很多舞蹈动作是这样。
哦，对对对。
还有些什么动作？比如说一些音乐。哦，真的 ，she starts dancing at a very early age. So she can turn around again and again and again and won't feel dizzy.
还有转圈圈，
哦，
转几个都不会头晕。
Nobody asks these people to dance. They just enjoy dancing, and their parents are proud of them that they're carrying on this cultural idea of them dancing.
Oh, she wants to be an actress.
Oh.
She got the look.
Yeah. And outgoing, like being able to just dance in front of people.
We already have several very gorgeous Uyghur actresses, very famous,
Yeah.
so pretty. I can see she will be another one.
So,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the spinning is, how do you spin? Huh? I can only do a couple, or else I'll be falling on the ground. So father here is Uzbek, and then mother here is Uyghur, and happy family.